Outstanding performance. You came out quick and strong. You led the team, directed the team. Excellent, excellent play. Talk about what went into your preparation for the game tonight.
Definitely the chemistry this team have. We faced a lot of adversity this whole week, and we never gave up on ourselves. We stayed together, we stayed composed, and we did what we had to do tonight. Sure.
You as far as you shot 50% tonight, but you shot 50 overall in your last few games. Just talk about being able to find your shot out there, and again, just talk about how your team has assisted.
Definitely, this league is a fast-paced league, and one of my areas I need to work on is just being patient. I feel like I was being patient tonight, and just allowing my shots to come to me, and taking the right shots.
Great.
Paige, felt like they were being physical, being alcohol. I feel like you managed that.
I mean, I wish I could have taken care of the ball a little bit better. But then that allows for my teammates to get open looks, for them to get offensive creation off of a double team, off an advantage, out of the trap, out of the physicality. So I'm human. Sometimes I let my emotions get the best of me just in terms of all the physicality that's let go, but I got to get used to it, got to embrace it. That's every night in this league. But again, just being able to weather the storm, stick together with our teammates, just relying on them as well, and them getting me open, and them creating out of the traps and the aggressiveness on the other team. But yeah, just a learning process every single night. Yeah.
Paige, who is that team, and what are y'all done with the Dallas Wings that started 1-7?
I feel like we've always had it in us. If you look at our games, they're never out of hand. We always have a fight, and our record could be flipped, if we just closed out some games better. So we just always have this belief in us, regardless of what our record says on any given night. We feel like we can compete with the rest of this league, and we're learning, we're growing a whole new team. So it takes time to establish what we want here. And so we're just sticking with it, sticking with our process, sticking with what we want to look like as a team, and staying together through it all, which makes it easier. Melissa?
Aziaha, early in the season, as you were kind of figuring out your role, Coach talked about your confidence needing to grow. How have you gotten to this point where it looked like you didn't struggle with that whatsoever tonight?
Yeah, just just playing with my girls more, and just them having confidence in me, and also the coaching staff as well. Just boost my momentum up, and yeah, I just keep going every day and just keep pushing myself.
It's just a big night for the rookies overall. What's it been like for y'all just to develop together in your first year in the league? And this is for both players.
Yeah, the works we always compete in practice against the vets, and and when it's game time, we're ready whenever our numbers call. So tonight was definitely the works night.
Yeah, it's just so much fun playing with these guys. We just have like a competitive nature about us that we all want to win. And we all work extremely hard. We're constantly in the weight room, constantly getting up extra work, and we're all doing it together. So to be able to have a night like this where it all comes into fruition, it's really rewarding, and we just want to keep building on it because we really enjoy being around each other and playing with each other.
All right. So, Aziaha, I noticed you got to the paint really well. What were you reading in the help side to get like a lot of those weak side threes that we saw making them sink in and kicking the ball out?
Yeah, just keep attacking. They were fouling when we was going up, but if they come in, our post can shoot the midi or can shoot the three. So just kicking it out for them, and yeah, it was good for us today.
Rob on the Zoom, go ahead.
Thank you. Rob Tiongson from the Podium Finish. Paige, congrats on the win and being named Rookie of the Month for June. You finished with 23 points, 5 assists, and 4 boards while working through double teams in a physical Mercury defense. So how meaningful is it to have a night like this, both with the award and win? And how much does it speak to the growth and chemistry that you're building with your teammates across all 40 minutes?
It's really fun to play team basketball like this, where on any given night, it can be anybody's night. And for us to have multiple people contributing to the win, all 8 who played made an impact. And obviously it was the Aziaha James game. So that was extremely fun to watch and to be a part of. And it's not just offensively too. Like she's guarding one of the best perimeter players in the league on the other end in Ka. So to take that on, and to be fearless and to just be confident, like I'm so happy for her, because she has it in her. She's always had it in her. So to be able to grow off this as a team, obviously JJ having a great night, as the backcourt rooks as well. But then just Lee, Lou, my T just holding it down in the paint. I feel like just 1 through 8, it was really fun to play like that, and really rewarding.
Oh, This is for both of you. Can you talk about what you guys saw in the game defensively from Phoenix versus what film study might have shown? Right.
Just their aggressiveness. They're gonna fight over screens. They're gonna get to the next pass, into the next action. So just their compete.
Anything else for Alex?
Paige, yesterday you talked about how it could be fun to kind of be the underdog. Is this the way that you guys can play the rest of the year, just with that chip on your shoulder and kind of letting it fly like you did tonight?
Yeah, I think that's the attitude that we want to carry throughout the rest of the season. Just kind of the underdog and we want to play like we're hunting teams, and being hunted at the same time. So it's just a competitive league that you have to bring that every single night. And we want to play like that for 40 minutes. We've shown stretches where we've had slow starts, and we always fight and claw our way back in the game. So to be able to carry that for an entire 40 minutes is what we need to move forward with. Ladies, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.